I'm a 28-year-old woman, and if you grew up in a family like mine, you'd know that every dinner, party, and neighborhood event had to look perfect. My parents thrived on polished photos and glowing comments from neighbors. Table settings matched down to the napkin rings, and no one ever left the house with a single wrinkle in their clothes. Keeping up that image was their sport, and they expected my younger sister Ava and me to play along. From the outside, we looked like the picture of a close family. Ava and I were only 3 years apart, and used to team up on school projects and backyard games. But under all that polish, there was always a quiet contest. Who had the better outfit? Who got invited to more birthday parties? Who earned the most praise at parent-teacher night? It was never a full-on fight, just a steady undercurrent that our parents never discouraged. They'd smile and say family first, like it was a magic phrase that kept everything friendly. The truth was, it just meant we had to smooth things over fast so no one else could see a crack in the perfect picture. I took a different path than Ava as we got older. I picked a steady job at a design firm and climbed the ladder carefully, budgeting every raise and overtime check so I could buy my own place. Eva chased whatever caught her eye. A new hairstyle every month, a different boyfriend every season, and trips she booked on a whim. She worked part-time at a boutique furniture store and said it gave her flexibility, which mostly meant freedom to keep changing plans. By last year, I'd worked my way up to project manager, a promotion that came with long hours and a sense of hard-won stability. My parents were thrilled to brag about it to their friends, and I was proud of the milestone even if it meant late nights and careful budgeting. During a family brunch not long after that promotion, we were all laughing about old times when I mentioned a tiny joint savings account Ava and I had opened as teenagers. Back then, we joked about using it someday for a sister's business, maybe a coffee shop with her eye for decor and my knack for design. It was nothing more than a running joke, but I guess nostalgia made me bring it up. Our parents loved the idea. They raised their glasses and toasted us like we were still those two kids plotting a dream. My dad even said Ava could handle interiors if we ever did it, since she worked at that furniture store. It felt like harmless family banter, the kind that fades by dessert. Weeks passed, and I forgot about it, until an email from the bank popped up on my phone while I was on a late work call. It was a simple alert about a large withdrawal from that old account. I almost ignored it. Sure, it was a mistake. We'd left maybe a few thousand in there, untouched for years. After the call, I rang the bank and learned the transfer was real, done online with the correct credentials. At first, I thought maybe the system glitched or someone hacked us, but the account still listed both Ava and me as joint owners. No extra approval was needed. The number on the alert matched the amount we'd once saved together. The realization settled in slow but heavy. Whoever moved the money had every right to. Legally, anyway. I called Ava the next evening while walking home from the office. She picked up on the second ring and sounded cheerful until I mentioned the account. She didn't hesitate or stumble. She just said she borrowed the money for a down payment on a new luxury car and would pay it back in a month. Like it was no big deal. No question, no warning, just took it. That night at my parents' place, I brought it up over dinner, hoping maybe they'd see why I was upset. Ava sat across from me, scrolling on her phone, barely looking up. My parents exchanged a glance and told me not to overreact. My mom said, "It's just money. You're doing so well financially." My dad added that Ava probably had a good reason and would return it soon. It felt like they'd already decided my promotion meant I wouldn't miss the cash. I didn't shout. I didn't even argue. I finished my meal, said I had an early morning, and left. Inside, I burned. But years in this family taught me that loud confrontations only feed the too dramatic label they